Happy Radhashtami or Radhashtami, everyone! Today we're going to watch Who is Shri Radha? Vedic Scriptures reveal this about Radha Rani by Swami Mukundananda.
Yeah, looking forward to this. We actually know very little about Radha, so...
Please leave a like and some beautiful emojis for Radha in the comment section.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe if you aren't, and enjoy.
Atharvavediya Radhika Upanishad states, one divine entity has taken on two forms, Shaktiman and Shakti. The energetic and the energy, the source and its powers. Krishna, Radha, Shiv, Parvati, Ram, Sita, Narayan, Lakshmi, and so on. So the relationship between them is of Shaktiman and Shakti. They are in a way inseparable. Just like you cannot, or can you, separate the whiteness from the milk?
No.
The whiteness is one with the milk. Similarly, Radha and Krishna are eternally one. People ask, did they get married? It's always a mistake to evaluate the leelas of God with material intellect. Does God need to get married? They are the Shaktiman and Shakti. For our benefit, they may engage in worldly pastimes, but they are eternally beyond that. That is why the Ramayana says, Gira arath jal bichi sam kahiyat bhinna bhin. You may say, water and aqua pura, H2O, are two different words, but they refer to the same thing. Similarly, you can say that Sita and Ram are two different words, but they refer to the same divine entity. And just like the energetic takes on different forms, as Krishna, as Ram, as Narayan, as Shiv, as Nrsimha, etc. Similarly, that Shakti also takes on different forms. As Radha, Sita, Lakshmi, Kali, Durga, Parvati. That is why in the Brahma Vaivartak Purana, Sri Krishna is offering praises to Radha Rani. He says, Yatha tvam Radhika Devi Goloke Gokule Tatha Vaikunthe cha Mahalakshmi Bhavati cha Saraswati Bhavati Bharatya Lakshmishcha Kshirodashayina Priya Kapilasya Priya Kanta Bharate Bharati Sati Dwaravatya Mahalakshmi Bhavati Rukmini Sati Tvam Sita Mithilayancha Tvachaya Draupadi Sati Ravanena Rita Tvancha Ramasya Kamini. O Radha, these are all your different forms. That divine Yog-Maya energy has taken on all these different forms. Some people ask, why is it that in the Srimad Bhagavatam there is no mention of Radha Rani? The Bhagavatam is popular. It talks about the Sri Krishna Leela and it doesn't mention Radha Rani. The reason is, Shukadev Ji, the speaker of the Bhagavatam, is the great devotee of Radha Rani. He is a Leela Shuk. He is a divine parrot in their pastimes.
Wow.
He has so much of love for Radha that if he takes the name Radha, he faints unconscious.
Wow!
Holy.
Ay.
He had to complete the Bhagavatam in 7 days.
Oh,
If he had fainted out there, the Bhagavatam would have remained incomplete. That is why he's avoiding to mention Radha,
Oh my
but he's
gosh.
indirectly mentioning her.
Wow.
Yam Gopi Manayat Krishna. When Krishna from the Ras Mandal disappeared with one Gopi, the others are saying, this one Gopi must have particularly worshipped Krishna. Anayaradhito nunam Bhagavan Haririshvaraha. This word comes Anayaradhito. So indirectly he is mentioning Radha. But the intention is definitely there. And ultimately the Bhagavatam is written by Ved Vyas. This is not the only Purana that Ved Vyas wrote. Apart from the Bhagavatam, Ved Vyas has written 17 more, in all 18 Purans.
Wow.
In 6 of them, he talks about Radhaji. The Padma Puran says, Lakshasha Kamala Dasya. Thousands of Lakshmis are Ansh of Radha. They have manifested from her. In the Narad Puran, he says, from the left side of Radha Rani, Mahalakshmi, the goddess of fortune, manifested. In the Brahma Vaivarta Puran, Ved Vyas writes, Adau Radham Samucharya Paschat Krishnam Parat Param. First worship Radha and then worship Krishna.
Wow.
So there are so many pramans in the scriptures of the Radha Tattva. But some people still remain unconvinced. They say the ultimate authority are the Vedas. If Radha Tattva is there, the Vedas should also mention it. The fact is, the Vedas do mention it. During the Maharaj, Sri Krishna took Radha Rani and went away. The Vedas are saying. And if some Pandit says, no, the word Radha here means something else, there is another mantra to testify. Tvam Richaksham Vrishabhanu Purvi Krishna Swagne Arusho Vivahi. Here, Radha is referred to as the daughter of Vrishabhanu. Now there is no scope for interpretation. It is the Radha Tattva that is being referred to in all these scriptures.
You know what tattva means?
So the Radha Tattva is Sanatan or eternal, like the Krishna Tattva. She is the Yoga Maya Shakti, the divine power. The Maya Shakti, we all know. The material energy is Maya. This is insentient. It doesn't have consciousness. And the other is the Yoga Maya. That is the all-powerful Shakti. The all-powerful Shakti Yoga Maya is such that God remains in bliss by virtue of it. He is taking care of all the works of the world and he is still in his bliss. How does he do it? That Yoga Maya. And by power of Yoga Maya, he is creating his divine abode, Golok. By the power of Yoga Maya, he is doing his Leelas. That is why when the Maharaj was to begin, the Bhagavad says, Bhagavan api taratri yoga maya mupashrita. To do the Yoga Maya, first of all, Sri Krishna took shelter of Radha. Radhaji, I don't have any powers. The power is you. If I need to do anything, I will need your help. Viksharantum manaschakre. So, with the help of Yoga Maya, he created a mind. And then the Leela began.
What? Ooh, I definitely brought Radha closer.
Yeah, I love this depiction, of Radha because yeah, for me, I heard mostly of the divine feminine through, Shakti as, a deity. You have Shiva Shakti, right? And then Shakti being, her own, personification and deity of the divine feminine, which is, the power, right? So I see Shiva as, that which is not. So just the pure conscious awareness, devoid of all forms. And it's just, I see it as like a pure awareness, a pure observational quality, like the whole universe is one infinite mind. But it doesn't have any power to create. And Shakti is that power, right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So the power of like, okay, so I have a mind and I'm aware of absolutely everything, but to think something into existence is the energy and the power, and that's Shakti. So I love how he wrapped up with Krishna, was powerless to create anything. It was only through, Radha, which is the divine energy, that creation happens. But at the beginning of the video, he mentioned there's one, and then from them two, has the same essence, but they're two separate aspects, right? So Radha, Krishna, but they're still one, right? And then, so seeing that divine feminine portrayed in, as Radha in this instance, right? So when I see it all as, however you conceptualize the divine is okay, and this is another great understanding of that's pointing to that, right? So you have the divine masculine and the divine feminine, but they're coming from one source, so they're one in reality. And then this is how the whole creation, manifests.
Okay, so we know like the ultimate, like what Radha represents.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, I don't know who Radha, like, what did she do? Like, what was her purpose? Like the incarnation? Like the form, what did the form...
I think just to display the unending devotional love and servitude towards Krishna. So she represents that, that pure bhakti, and then she's actually like part of him. She's part of his heart. She's like the emanation of his love, and then teaching us how to love him.
Okay.
Right?
So she didn't... Okay.
But did she do anything? Like, we don't know yet. We'll have to watch more videos as to what... Because if she's a divine goddess, right? No, not separate from Krishna. Yeah, what did she do during her incarnation?
Exactly. We have to watch another video.
We're gonna have to watch more videos.
Radha, who is Radha, or what did she display? What
did she do? Yeah.
Anyways, this was a sweet introduction for Meow.
Yeah, absolutely love that. Just the explanation of Radha, and then how she's in the scriptures. She's in the Vedas, the Purans, and talking about her. And then the one story of the one sage, I forget his name, but he couldn't put her in that book, because if he just mentioned her name, he would pass out.
I can totally understand that.
Yeah, so that's amazing. So absolutely love this. Gave me new insights into Radha. So absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. If you love this video as much as we did, you know what to do. Let us know what you think down in the comments, and any other information about Radha and how you celebrated Radha Rani. So or is that the...
we actually don't know what Rani means. It's her name, Radha Rani. Maybe it's a title, Rani?
Oh, yeah. What's the festival called again?
Radhashtami.
Radhashtami.
Jayanti, yeah.
Okay, let us know all the good stuff. So thank you all so much. And remember, the most important thing is to raise yourself.
And raise the world and joy.
Peace.